Hey everyone, I have so much to share with you in this haul video from the past few weeks. We've been trying to hit a lot of end of the season sales and things like that, but last week I did get sick, so I haven't filmed in a while, and I've been meaning to film a haul, and I have a bunch of things to share with you. So first up, this blow mold I just recently got like a few days ago in the mail. The ghost, I made a friend online, and her Instagram is Pants and Burgers. Pants and Burgers. Her name is Emily, and she shared in the Halloween group that we're in together that she had found this ghost, and I think she said she found it at a thrift store for $1, but it didn't have the pumpkin with it, and she held on to it for a year and then asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, of course. I can never have too many blow molds. So, and this is one I've really been searching for anyways. And then, I don't know if any of you watch YouTuber Anthony Rapino. He's Candy Corn Apocalypse on here. I was watching his yard sale haul video, and he found one of these pumpkins at a yard sale recently. And I messaged him and was like, are you open to a trade, or can I just outright buy it from you, because I just got this ghost and I'd like to put it together. So I got this pumpkin from him and the ghost from Emily, and I'm super happy about that. And Emily is so sweet. She also included this blow mold ghost pin in my package, and if you can see there, the pumpkin is even glittery, and this is something else I collect. I collect enamel pins. Like, I need to collect something else, right? Nope, I have way too much stuff already. But, if you would be interested, I could share all of my enamel pins in a different video. Leave a comment if you would enjoy that. I'm not sure. Not like I have that many subscribers yet or anything, but if you would enjoy seeing my enamel pins, I can make that into a video all in itself. So that was super sweet of her to include that with this ghost and just give it to me as a gift. I was like so taken aback, and it's so sweet, and I've been wanting this blow mold. Alright, I can't see under the store sticker. I think it's like General Plastics or maybe something else plastics. Not Empire. Decorative Lights. Something plastics. Anyways, so excited to finally have this in my collection. Going off of that and staying on the topic of Halloween, I got another huge haul of vintage Halloween die cuts. So, Facebook Marketplace is like a very hit or miss thing, and people are not reliable, things like that. You can get lucky, like someone posted these. Okay, it's a whole lot of them. I think I have like 5 to 8 here now. Someone posted these, and I saw them within like 20 minutes and messaged them. And they just listed all of these original die cuts for $5 and labeled them as old Halloween decorations. So these are the original die cuts, and you can see the markings. For those of you that don't know, it's easier to tell when something's an original versus reproduction in die cuts, because usually they will be one-sided. These are just in like amazing condition for their age. And you can see the texturizing. It's embossed, like, so there's raised elements to the die cut. Usually in a reproduction, it will just be flat, no embossing, no dimension to it. So those are some easy ways to tell apart real versus fake. And of course they will have markings like this, or Beistel, or what have you. So I was really excited that I got these. Don't get me wrong, because $5 for these is an amazing deal. But the woman listed, in her listing, there were 2 other ones as well, and she just didn't put them in the bag, and I didn't realize it until after I left. So I messaged her about it, and she acted like it was a mistake and that she didn't have them, like her daughter left them out and her daughter took all the pictures or something like that. And I'm like, you know what, it's okay if she's lying or not, I'm not sure. But to still get all of these original die cuts that, like, most of these are in awesome shape. I've really been wanting this original Owl and Witch. I had some reproductions. It's still an awesome deal to find it for that price. So this is one that there was supposed to be another one in the haul like this, and that one was in better shape. It didn't have any bending like that, and it had both of its ears, and it's a honeycomb base, marked made in US, and these are definitely early antique honeycomb die cuts, probably 20s or 30s, I believe. So that was kind of disappointing that there was only one of these. Justin really wanted these too. Another of the pumpkins with the honeycomb pipe. I definitely don't want to sound ungrateful. Like, I totally get that this is a steal either way. Getting all of these die cuts. And then, there were two of these jointed black cats, which, if you've watched my other haul videos, I found another one of these in another Facebook Marketplace find this year. So I have found 3 of these this year, but the ones I got in this one are in very bad shape. The tails are broken off, so I'm not sure what I'll do with these. I might, like, use them for crafting or display them in a way that, like, just their heads are showing, something like that. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm still super happy that I found this deal because it is a great deal for these die cuts. But yeah, I think the woman was being dishonest. Facebook Marketplace is hit or miss, and you're always just, you really just never know what will happen on there. I forgot to mention that this pin is made by a shop called Holly Jolly Vintage, and I tried to look them up on eBay, and I did find a shop called Holly Jolly Vintage, but they didn't have any enamel pins listed, so maybe they don't sell them anymore. I'm not entirely sure, but this is where that pin is from. I also have found a few other die cuts recently. This witch is one of the dancing witches, and her legs were paper clipped to her chest for storage purposes. So they're kind of not stretched out, which is good. Like, I don't want to wear them out or anything. But this I actually found thrifting along with another honeycomb pumpkin. The stem is bent, but it's marked made in US, and it's a little bit worn. I don't really want to open it and mess with it anymore. But all of these 3 were together thrifting. The Santa is missing his mitten, and he's seen better days. But Carrington. Okay, I couldn't make that out. But he is still so cute. This is like my favorite version of Santa. This classic jolly face. Love cutouts like this. Once again, originals are usually one-sided. Another way to tell. So yes, I got all 3 of those die cuts at a thrift store for a few dollars in a bag altogether. My next find to share with you all is this set of reverse primary Pyrex, which I thrifted for $10, and I'm super excited. I do not have this set, and I think I might have a few of the bowls just as random pickups, but this is the first time I've seen it all together as a set, and honestly, I do not see full Pyrex sets thrifting around here often, so this was an amazing find, and I'm so excited about it. It made me kind of nervous to stack the Pyrex like this. I've seen people do it for pictures, and I didn't feel like stacking them, but wanted to show you all of the colors. So yeah, this was $9.99 for the whole set, and they are in pretty good shape. I haven't even tried to clean them at all yet. They're just in good condition as they are. But yeah, I'll still clean them up a little bit more then. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually might have some of that reverse Pyrex, because I think for a while I was like obsessed about having a Halloween Pyrex display, which, I mean, can you blame me? I think I did buy that 404, just by itself somewhere, so now I probably have 2 of those, which is fine by me. So another really cool and like distinctive find is this cookie jar, which I have never seen before, and it is made in Japan. Yep, it's marked Japan on the bottom. Sadly, this has 2 chips. Where were they? Over here is one, and I thought it got chips somewhere else. Right there, it's the other, sadly, but it is still so cute. You can't really see the chips from the front, like that one's not really that noticeable, so I'm definitely keeping this for myself. I don't care how hoarder level I get. This is the cute kitschiness I live for. So adorable. It was $2.97 at Goodwill, and this is major Hansel and Gretel vibes. Major Enchanted Forest vibes. The back's pretty plain. This is just such kitschy goodness. Love this one. Alright, next up to share with you are from, it wasn't a yard sale, it was kind of one of those parking lot sales where everybody sets up. We got these 3 miniature Santa mugs, $0.25 each. And I could kick myself because this one is so cute and he's winking, and he was not damaged when I got him, and somehow when I opened the bag, of course it got chipped. He is so cute though. I love winking Santas, and of course, unless I find them in the wild, I will not have that many because they're expensive. But these are so cute. Gonna add them to my little Santa mug collection. And then we got this bag full of sequined kitschy ornaments. It was $5 for the bag. This one, not the greatest. I really was in this for the deer. The deer are so cute to me. Look at that little deer. Oh, they're so cute. And all of these sequined Kitschmas ornaments are like so time consuming. Someone spent so much time making these, and I just love them. Yeah, so I really wanted a deer. Oh, it says made in Hong Kong. I also did get this Silent Night ornament from a vendor for $0.25. Someone had it at a store or something marked $5.99 because this is reproduction Christopher Radko for Shiny Bright. It's not vintage, but I still love the graphics and I love the design of his repro stuff, so I had to grab that for $0.25. And then love this little cutie. Came in the sequin bag. Another Santa. Just a fun little assortment of Kitschmas in that bag. That was a nice find. I think my mustache came off. I'll have to put it back on that one. So cute. This is a wowzer. I went into Goodwill after that parking lot sale because we were a little disappointed we didn't find that much there as we thought we would. And this was at Goodwill for $2.99, and it is a Katherine Pol Pot. I haven't even opened it yet, and I was sad that there was some wear on the outer enamel, and I'm hoping I can get it cleaned up. Let's see how bad the damage is. Oh, it's not that bad inside. I haven't ever tried to clean Katherine Pol like I have Pyrex, so maybe Peak will help with this. I'm not sure. If you know how to best go about this, please leave me a comment. I'll definitely look more into it online before I try to do anything to this beauty. But we went to the Goodwill after that sale, and I was in an aisle, and I looked down the aisle, and on the back shelf I saw this sitting, and I was like, I gasped. Well, I don't remember if I gasped. I ran down there and grabbed it. So this is the second Katherine Pol I found this year. I found a huge brown pot at a church sale for $5 earlier this year, and now this one for $2.99. So really interesting how you start to find things when you're not necessarily looking for them. Another awesome find from the same Goodwill are, what do I call this? Like a mixer, I'm thinking like egg beater. Maybe that's not what it's called. I feel like I've called this egg beater. Anyways, this was $1.99 at Goodwill, and I love the color on it, and it is vintage. It has some issues, as you can see, but it's still so cute, and I'm going to clean it up and display it in my kitchen. I have a few other pieces of aqua, vintage, kitchen utensils, and supplies, so that will be really cute. So also at Goodwill, this isn't really anything to brag about, but I love finding things that I would normally be using and I would buy at regular price for cheaper, whether it's vintage or not, just because I go through this stuff like crazy at work. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these in here, and they were $1.99. I mean, these are only $1 something each at Bath & Body Works anyways, but yeah, $1.50. But for 7 of them, it's just a good deal. That's part of why I thrift anyways. Good deals, things you would be buying anyways. I'm also big on finding candles thrifting because I could go through candles like nobody's business, and it's so much cheaper to get them secondhand. So now that I'm done talking about hand sanitizer, I found this Space Saver Golden Acorn Space Saver Pyrex at the same thrift store I found the Katherine Pol at. So it was actually a very blessed day after that bad sale in the morning. And this was also $2.99. And I'm not particularly big on Golden Acorn myself, but finding Space Savers with lids is such a good find to hold on to for when you need more lids. I'm always looking for Pyrex lids, so this was an awesome find, and I was super excited about it. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in, and that's that for this vintage haul. I'll be back to you with more soon. There was actually some that I think I've just misplaced and haven't included in this video, but this is the gist of what's been going on recently around here. So thanks as always for joining me. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back to share more of my vintage goodness finds with you. Thanks, and I hope you have a good one.